Alright, we're back. Am I still dropping frames? Yes, I am. Ay, ay, man. I don't know what's going on. I have absolutely no idea. Strongman frame dropper Steven. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thinking I should just reset my router, but I don't think that's gonna fix anything. I really don't. Couldn't hurt. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I will. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Hold up. Now we wait. Should be streaming again. We good? I think nope, wait, we're right back to the frame dropping. Yep. Nope, it's inconsistent. Jesus Christ, dude. %50 of my frames. You do OBS update? That shouldn't affect my dropped frames, but either way it should be up to date. Jesus Christ, man. I guess I'll just do some of the other stuff I had planned for today. I mean, why not? Because I apparently just can't stream today. It's just not an option. Don't really know why, don't know what's going on. And I recommend just streaming at lower bitrate to test it out, but your stream, so your rules. I don't think a lower bitrate will... I mean, maybe... Here it is. Let's try 3500. Instead of 6K. The issue is the ISP, then lower bitrate should help. It would help, but I don't think that's gonna... I think I'm still dropping frames even though I halved it. Oh. Maybe? Alright, I think we're good now. I guess you were right. Let's hope there aren't too many moving parts. I don't understand what the problem would be. I thought there would... I'm able to usually stream at 6K, so why would it just suddenly... Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. What am I doing? I don't remember what I'm doing. Only thing I need to do is talk to the Hardy Boys about them getting manipulated. Well, I asked about the storm. Sometimes storms in one area can affect other areas as long as you're in the same state. Without actually seeing what you're seeing, I can't be sure. Right. It's like a bright day. There's nothing wrong outside at all. I'm really not sure what to do.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
Yeah.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
Okay. Damn. Maybe worms are eating at the ISP cable in your neighborhood? Maybe. And I think we're done. I don't know what else, yeah. See you in the morning, Kim.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
What the heck? All the system's fault. The system failed me. This body's worthless anyway. No one does anything nice to it. I'm sorry, cells. It's all my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. These are my just desserts, so I'll endure this pain with dignity.
There's no dignity here. Only reflections of your body mass. Flashes of the day. You keep coming back to yourself in the mirror. But why? To admire all your accomplishments? You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Christ, can't I have, like, one night's sleep without being tormented by my own mind? What the hell?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Dig deep in your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop stream from fogging up the mirror. Tool not in hand. Okay. Let the mirror be for now. Where are the chain cutters? Okay.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, the faucet is
Cool.
quite terribly mangled. but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Dig deep in your mind, locate the source of the expression, and attempt to stop. Electrochemistry and encyclopedia. Where's electrochemistry? Am I able to? Yeah, okay, I am. Encyclopedia, I have one try in. Screw it.
It's too late.
Frick.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
What? The source of it.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Electrochemistry. Sure. Bug me some more thing that tells me to do drugs. Oh, I should also... Encyclopedia.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the... Still not happening.
Damn it!
It won't come off that easy.
Leveled up electrochemistry? Question mark? What? What? I wanted to try that white check again. I might just do it again. I might just do it again. Nah, not this time. I got 3 points. I'm gonna save them. Or am I? I might not save them. I haven't gotten one of these in a long time. When I get one more point, I'll internalize something else. Kim. Okay. I'm just able to open and close that door, alright. Does she just not lock it? What's the deal? Who are these people?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Okay.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
What did I do?
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're a patrol officer of the RCM?
Yes, I am.
Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you?
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
She shakes her head and breathes out.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What's the deal? Like, what? So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Sunglass-wearing man pushes through his teeth. You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
What are you? What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman.
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Okay.
You
What's
look like
your
shit.
deal? Okay then. Question mark 2. What? Oh wait, you mean 2 for the second option? No. Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know it's intentional. Last couple of days have been rough.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
Okay, so this guy is cool. He stands there like a statue, an angry statue, and he does not like you.
This is a white check, this is a white check. Called your station.
You know
Cool.
what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth, do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
He pauses.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
Hmm? 41st? I was the 41st precinct, right? I don't remember. 69. Hope you paid attention. I sure frickin' didn't. Ooh, I'm pretty sure it was the 41st. It was the 40-something.
Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
It gives you a long, meaningful look and adds.
Somewhere good.
Talk about that hypothetical station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Oh, the hypothetical 44-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. Why wasn't this voice acted? Why did you just say okay? So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
My partners in crime. Seemed like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner. Seemed like a bit of a drag. No offense, but I could do better. Kim's cooler than you. I want to hit him with the Kim's cooler than you. Kim's cooler than you.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, We're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
I got an achievement, so I'm gonna guess that Kim liked that. Hold on. Part of me wants to check the conditions for that achievement. It just says really get Kim to trust you, so... Seem like a cool guy, I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
The man bites his lip and waves his hand. Hey, actually, you probably would cramp my style. No, you wouldn't cramp my style at all. Actually, I shouldn't have called you my partner. Kim's my partner. He's going to know. No, you wouldn't cramp my style at all.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but... police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
What? Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the men's sunglasses disapprovingly. Who is this far-out son of Lang?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by the sunglassed man.
What's this guy's problem? Can't imagine any.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Kim is very stoic, but inside he's happy you think he's cooler than this guy. Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
A prophet, revolutionary, sack of crab. I don't know, you tell me. Like a man down on his luck? I'm trying real hard here, man. This.
Oh, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard.
Who does this asshole think he is? A cop?
Will you answer some questions for me?
No.
Why?
Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
You know, if you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. The man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
He gives you an odd look.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
My God, what is this guy's issue? It's really hard to talk to him, man. What? Jesus. Let's talk about the Hanged Man again.
Okay, why not? So, I don't know.
That
Oh
just
my
repeats.
God, there's more.
See
Watch
you
out for
around.
yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, your voice. I recognize it.
Oh, really? I wonder where.
Lost my badge recently when I called in to report it missing. You were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Yes. I haven't seen you before, maybe? I have a bit of memory trouble.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
Nah, come on.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
This was kind of weird. No, this whole interaction was perfectly normal. Frankly, I'm way past caring or wondering. I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this. Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Yeah, probably not. I don't remember you from anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
The hell was that? Who are you?
Hi, gendarme.
Oh!
Another rendezvous.
Ah. Hi. There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling in rags.
Hi, hi. So what brings you here?
What are you doing here? Tell me about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime. Oh, it's... What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. My room is right upstairs. This is where I'm going to go in history. Go down in history. Going to sing karaoke. Here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on.
Well, here's to you.
He raises a glass before taking a sip of his drink, froth grazing his mouth. Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did he look like? What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Okay, that doesn't feel very descript, but... What do you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Ah, your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece.
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did. And how did you like him?
Dude, he was useless. I didn't like him as much as I like you. You were right, he was magical, magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
He wasn't useful at all, man. Who is he? Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return. To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you, you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
What the heck, man? Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Oh, okay. I don't want to talk about other people, I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
I can put a point in the composure, or I can leave it be. Thinking leaving it be is the way to go here. I'm gonna leave it be.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Now what? Man spoke for quite a while, but didn't actually say anything. Quite impressive, actually. Yeah.
Yes? What is it?
Look, something is really bugging me. Or are we not from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Can I actually help you with something?
She looks at you apologetically.
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
Are you with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
Seems like a cool guy.
Well, he's not. He's a sack of shit barely kept together by crazy glue. But at least he tries, unlike you.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
My god. Okay. Goodbye. How are you doing?
I've got nothing to say.
Never mind. How are you doing?
It's you again. What is it?
Damn it. Never mind. Now what? Oh wait, it's Wednesday. I can, the bridge. What's up, Mink? Dang, you made everyone mad at you? I didn't make everyone mad at me. Everyone just is mad at me. I didn't do anything. Oh wait, you know what? Never mind. I've been holding the chain cutters this whole time. That's why. That's why. Obviously, everyone was super angry at me just because of the chain cutters. Oh, hello. I am not able to talk to them. But the big sign is moved, so I can do this.
A rusting control panel.
Whoops.
A rusting
Pull
control.
the lever.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then the water lock starts moving.
You gotta wait for this whole thing. The whole thing. Cool.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Mm-hmm. You tell me not to walk this way? Because that's... that ain't happening. There's nothing to do in the city still. What's up, Trashy? Prank him, John? John's not here. Radio relay hums with electricity. Breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. There's money inside. Magnesium. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Oh. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. What am I looking for? Freaking ahead. Broken axle grinding. Banged up fuel canister. A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. A logo on its side has been partially stripped over years of use. The government issued red dyed fuel oil inside. Looks like paint, though it smells much, much worse.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
His eyes never leave the sunken vehicle.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal. Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Yeesh.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the saltwater hasn't touched it. Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves and initiated a slow decomposition process.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
Just gonna wait here for an hour?
The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Hold on, it looks very blue. Point to the sunken vehicle. Try to whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
Hell yeah!
The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
What did this Shivers do for me? Sometimes I feel like Shivers triggers, but for no real reason.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So was your dad also, you know, point to your eyes? Oh, glasses, not Oranese, I think he was. Tide sure is taking its sweet time. You better sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches. Jesus Christ. Tide sure is taking its sweet time.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces. But I suppose it could move quicker, yes?
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
You have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company. Who would you choose? Think I'll ever find my gun? You think I'll ever find my gun?
God, I hope so.
I've been thinking, if I put enough time into eating right and exercising, I could turn myself into a living weapon. Then I wouldn't need a gun. Don't think I'm ever gonna find my gun. The world is so big and my gun is so small. Let's go with the first one.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
You make out the mark now. Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side? Make out the mark now.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
His eyes turn to you.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Oh, no way. No way. Oh, no, 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 no. Please tell me. Must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. 41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one 341. Stupid factory. Hate guessing. District something, a precinct, something municipal. Rub your temples, you're getting a horrible headache. Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, I mean seriously, it's just a coincidence.
The lieutenant just shakes his head.
God, it's mine.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
What? Maybe I was in pursuit of someone? How do we get it out? I can still fix it. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, and now this. Oh no. The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
People, yes, but not you.
Hmm. How do we get it out? Maybe I was in pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Try definitely.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
It's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
Things are going so well. We're just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Man's really crashed his motor carriage into the sea. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. The bottle drained of all its booze. It's frozen to the ice. Okay. Oh, hey, my badge! RCM Commander's jacket. Ice just off the coast crackles, shifting. If I just waited until Wednesday, I could have just gotten my badge. Thick blue piece of acrylic covered a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you, a younger version of you, already disintegrated inside, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
Found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
And then glances at the badge in your hand. Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name, Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Strange, it doesn't say Raphael Ambrose Costello. Wait, what kind of name is Harrier? But I don't want to be Harrier. Harrier Dubois it is. What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
It's meant to keep you safe. From bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
Harrier it is.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Rank LTN-2JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is a Lieutenant W. Freighter?
A lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
A big revelation with how Kim treats you is pretended and passed on with no comment. Wait, what? It was presented. Oh. You mean the whole thing about him calling me officer when he's mad and detective when he's not? And me not responding to that? What was I supposed to say to that? I mean, I'll just accept that. What? Thought my rank was shrunk. What's decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
What kinks?
Things like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Okay. Wait, satellite officer. Bring up all my BS because he's under superior. You've been putting up with all this BS because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Cool.
Décomptage is the lowest rank is King's like.
The long and short of it
Satellite
is,
officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
And then back to this.
It matters.
he trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Because now you can tell when you make him upset with you. Oh. I mean, okay. I felt like I could kind of understand already anyway. Thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks, that gives me hope. I'm afraid there are no ex-alcoholics. I don't want to get better, I want to get worse. What the heck?
Good.
And back to
Such
the
a small
document.
yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial Rev 12-62-05-Jam 41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Okay. Date of issue 7th of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
the pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going.
Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again,
it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
he knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Guess that's that. I'm wondering what the hell happened to Harry that this would... What the hell happened to Harry that this is his life now? That he would drink so much that... Or maybe it's just an amalgamation of everything that happened. The boat? The boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Hey Steven, you found your jacket, you can put it on. That's great. Anyway. See a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Postcard. This postcard depicts a forest of smokestacks releasing fat plumes of smoke in the blue, cloudless sky. The tinge of age, the color of old teeth, gives it a sickly look. Written on the back is a single sentence, repeated twice. I got out. I got out. No addressee.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword and a scabbard hangs from her hip. What?
Anything I can help you with?
It depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
Okay then. Steven, please just put on different clothes to boost different stats for your conversations. You're giving Swiggy Bong Toddy Water an aneurysm. No, I'm not. Trust me. He's fine. I have questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions, and that was actually the second one.
You right. Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
I like you. You're very nice. Hold on, do you know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
But not when you're in a tight spot.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I use to keep these animals in check? You would put me in an early grave.
Is she flirting with you? A little? You think she might be?
I don't know what to do about this electrochemistry. This is one of the few times in which I'm not too against what it's saying. It's not telling me to do drugs, it's not saying something weird about whichever woman I'm talking to, it's just... It doesn't seem entirely wrong. Electrochemistry is always right. Yeah, uh-huh. Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective?
What makes you think we haven't?
True.
The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder. Coach means the expression.
No, 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 no. Oh, no. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it'll work. Right, guys? Maybe the expression is fine. Right? Do you like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Cool. Opium works every time except when it doesn't work. It's fine. This is fine. So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Damn it! No. Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Oh. What do you mean, gone? Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh, he's... Oh. I'm so sorry. Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Jesus.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
You see, now, you were on to something before electrochemistry, now I don't know how you're... What are you talking about? She's a cruel mistress? Yeah, seems so. Death is nothing, I crap on death. Should have thrown yourself in the waves What? Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? Not if it's ongoing. Healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
You have kids? Alright, Miss Fritz, I'm about to head out. What's up, Ivysaur? When she subtly drops she has kids. Yeah, like... She glances at the village where two little kids are playing with what look like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
3%. Ooh! Kim's presence makes it awkward. Oh man. Don't know a good spot yet. Explore the coast. This is not what I expected. This is really not what I expected at all. 3% sounds like 100%. Yeah, is this a white check? This is a white check. That's really surprising that this is a white check. Suggestion. Where is suggestion? Volition, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus. Here it is. I have 2 chances. Oh. I don't think I want to take that chance right here. Or do I? I mean, it's a white check. I can just do it again, right? Screw it. Electrochemistry, you right. Let's go.
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
If I'd gotten, if that other 5 was a 6, then this would have been in the bag, but... So close, actually one off. The worst she can say is no, her, ew. I like you, but I'm afraid to be around you because you're a woman. Excuse me? Harrier? I want to be close to you, but there's... I want to be close to you, and there's but one way to intimacy. Since the dawn of mankind, Al Ghul has watched over the reproduction of our species. Lay with me, let's celebrate the ghoul. Alcohol makes closeness possible. Let's connect. Okay, I now regret heavily attempting this. I should have saved beforehand. Can I save Scum? Guys, I would like to save Scum. I don't want to commit to this decision anymore. The only, like, this is the only one that I can even semi-agree with. No cheating. I like you, but I'm afraid to be around you because you're a woman. My God, dude.
Okay. Where's this going?
I need to be drunk. You do too. Please get drunk with me on a drunk date. Okay. This got so much worse than I thought it would. I did not think this is where we were going. Save me.
Absurdly and pointedly phrased. You can be quite funny, officer. Anyway, what did you want?
Well, I hope that doesn't reduce chances for such a check in the future.
She doesn't even understand you asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now. Try again later.
Okay, that didn't negatively affect me. We're good. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Wait, what? I can just tell her that I sunk my motor carriage? I'm gonna leave for now. I'm gonna leave for now. Planks creak beneath your weight. Ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. What are these doing in the fish? Boots. Boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Shoot, dude, why is this place is so hecking big? Hate it. Oh wait, the busted up sign that was here, that was because of me, wasn't it? Oh no.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Come on, please?
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Ay, man. What am I doing? Where am I going? You're looking for your husband, which is somewhere that I don't know. Probably on the other side of the water main gate, whatever the heck it's called. Is there a limit to my inventory? Oh wait, there probably isn't because this is a scroll wheel. Okay. So I'm just carrying a whole bunch of clothes on me at all times. Don't know where I'm putting it all. Kuno's still being a sack of crap. Heck, does Kuno care about your Twitch stream? Kuno doesn't give a crap. Ay. Still haven't opened that dumpster, have you? Yes, I have. I don't know who threw the clothes away in the dumpster, though. So where am I going? Titus, I need... What was it? I need... Not conceptualization. Is it rhetoric? That's what I needed. Rhetoric. Or another trigger for whatever the hell's going on. I mean, there really is just the things over here to take care of, I guess. There's nowhere else to go. This is another swing set? The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Shivers? The wind is corralled by the 4-story building around this yard. Money! Money! Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Oh. Smallest church in St. Sains. The tape you found from a shack on the coast, the A side, the smallest church in St. Sains, written on it, while the B side is supposed to contain an instrumental version, requires a boombox to play.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You press the large button marked Commencer. and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the portal reel at the harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing, a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Sessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing it. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that, I'm already crying and I look dumb and old. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sing the karaoke. It's all gonna be fine. We're gonna have a happy ending.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Aye.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Oh. Uh-oh. Sing karaoke. Convince Gart to let you sing karaoke. This is not where I thought I would find that tape. Not gonna lie to you. It was already over here. At least a little bit. Oh. Cinderblocks charred a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
What the hell? Bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Wait, does that mean that I can't get to that side? Yeah, I have to walk around. Pants! Free pants! Hell yeah! See dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Oh, okay. I'm still mad about rolling at 11 for this date thing. One number off. One number off of what should be impossible. Also, I just went in a big circle. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. Where's the door to this building? Oh, it's probably on the other side. A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. Yeesh. Pants he will never put on, just like he will never use all the pistol ammo Resident Evil has given him, and will stick to his trusty knife that can't actually be trusted, because it's gotten him killed like 50 times trying to knife zombies to death. God. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. I wasn't expecting that song. Wait, can I get DMCA stricken for this? I'm fine, right? The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Then how does she know you're here?
Can't see them. How did you know I was here?
I still have a golden ear. Come, come.
She beckons you towards her. Sure, I'll lean forward. Don't stab me in the eye or something.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
What he said, we're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble. We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang. The heck, man. I kind of want to say this one, but well, it would be as a joke, but I don't think it's gonna be taken as a joke. Haha. I'm gonna go with this.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before? What kind of an ill omen are we talking about? I am an ill omen, alright. If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that? We have been told that. Haven't we?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
She points to the building behind her.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
I choose all the bad options in this game. Lol, why? Whoa. I guess it does give you a whole lot of freedom to just screw everything up, which I find great, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to find out about that just yet. Most of the bad options are hilarious. They really are. What kind of an ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
Okay. I'm considered an ill omen. Why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here? Hold up. Yeah, wait, no, hold on. Whirling in rags. Screw you, maybe? Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
Oof.
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Yo! Her soapy thumb points to the building behind her. Hold on. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture
Yeah!
from the village to the RCM.
Free housing! Not sure if it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodations. There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold. Okay, I'll take it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Key appears from under her apron. She hands it to you.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room.
Wow!
Yum yum. It's not a shack, nor a room, nor a lodging. It's a spiral staircase disappearing into bliss. Empty bottles on the floor. Maybe some baggies.
Hmm? What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
I get the feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on? Wait, there's a whole lot of not bad options that are also hilarious that you have managed to dodge. Now, you were not aware that they would lead to hilarious dialogue, which explains why you avoided them. By the way, have you accepted Evrart's help to find your gun? No! And I'm not going to! Screw that, dude!
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting, even through the night. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
What else is on down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed.
Alright, got it.
As I said, it's a peninsula. There's no one there, just ghosts and vagrants, and teenagers making out.
Alright. Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Hmm?
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant W. Freighter Harrier Dubois.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
I'm out. Cool. This is the shack? What's in the shack?
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the shack door.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Gotcha.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Can't see into the house from this angle. Floorboards creak under your step. You see the waves, the sea, and a church. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
What the hell? My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves roll in. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. It's free, that's good enough, I could live here. Looks like this is my new home, wonder where the old one went. Forward base for the coastal part of this operation.
Overhead, you hear the forlorn shriek of seagulls. Far below the birds, a wooden boardwalk filled with abandoned stands, tables and benches, echoes from a long-lost time. A middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fishing village, listening to the heater hum on the wall.
Thank you, strange sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Hmm? Oh, can I...
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Okay.
You see the reflection of your face in it. The door.
Hey, cool. More clothes.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Look under the floorboards. Money in a garbage can for some reason. That jacket will give you +1 logic, which would really help you with your 0 base stat logic. Damn, no fooling. Where am I going? I remember now. I'm going to fight? I'm going to talk to Gart. Well, we're probably going to end up fighting. I'm going to talk to Gart, and I'm going to get him to let me sing karaoke. It's going to happen. Don't worry, guys. It's going to happen. Oh, Gart, he's ugly? Sure.
You?
Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Yeah, but Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style. shoot. This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry.
By causing more trouble, I think we're good.
Yeah, but
The
this.
whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have the PA system if you're not going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened at 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
What? What? Not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I've paid my bills, and I have the right to use a karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright, I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
This part I want to save Scum. I really do. Okay, Strange, don't tell me anything. Don't say a word.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
This is a red check. Damn. Put your lips against the microphone. Test it. Look around the room first.
It's still early here. Faint daylight is seeping into the dining hall. All the tables have been wiped pristine clean for the customers to come. Someone's making coffee in the kitchen, but aside from that, no one's really around yet. It would be a much better idea to perform in the evening, no? Yes, you can always do it in the evening. It will be less scary with a lot of people.
Yeah, let's do that later.
Can I help you?
Yeah, see you. Well, that would... if only you had clothes to put on that could boost your drama stat to make this check easier. Wow, that would sure be handy. It sure would. Too bad that doesn't exist. Too bad that's not in the video game. Can't believe they would do that to me. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's just gonna hang on to my... He's just gonna hang on to my tape until... Shoot, there was someone I was gonna talk to. To all Disco Elysium mechanic ignorers, curse of Raw. To all frickin' NPCs that post the same copy pasta in my chat 400 times, curse of get the hell out of here. It was mean, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I don't remember what I was doing. What was I doing? Where was I going? Damn it. Gart, Titus, the guy with the shirt, the cops. Now that I found my badge. We're going to the moon's very disco up there? Yeah. You were right.
Again? I can't believe...
Okay.
Yes?
I thought something would change because I got my badge. Nothing changed. Oh wait, I can probably tell the higher-ups I found my badge.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Please connect to Sylvie again. Ignore Alice and press the button labeled saved. Firewalker?
Right. Please hold.
10-4, come in. Firewalker, over.
I am happy to report that I found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Feels good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with beer?
Piss off, electrochemistry. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders to give a negative to request for personal information. Over.
You can't tell me anything about me, but I'm me.
10-4. Orders are still orders. Anything else? Over.
No.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Yeah, that's it. Well, guess that's that. Wait, what is that? Is that a stack of cash? Hold up. They're cigarettes! What's up, dog the dog? Why is there just a pack of cigarettes on the floor? Oh no. I'm not gonna pick them up. I'm not gonna pick them up. I'm not gonna pick them up. I'm gonna pick them up. Based cigarette smoker. Smoke 'em, John. These grad-made cigarettes are remarkable for their high tar content. A favorite of fishermen, police officers, and working men the world over. Okay, wait, here's an idea. Am I able to...
There it is. A brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes Platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop hair, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go. The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always off.
What are the repercussions if I do this?
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory, with a mild chance, cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that. It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true.
Oh, man. Dip that bad boy in the flames and breathe in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself, the man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
Substance used, smokes, Astra, task complete. Yeah, okay.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
Okay. I'm going to use one of those points for more internalization. Authority, save your fare, pain threshold. I don't know which one I might need next. Let's just go with save your fare. Make you smarter. Can't believe cigarettes make me smarter. You tell me I've been missing out on this for however many years? It's time to pick up smoking, guys.
It's you again. What?
Please tell me that this point in intellect that cost me health is able to make me perform... I can't perform the white check again! I've smoked for no reason. I decided to get lung cancer for no reason. Still stupid XD. Okay. Put a point back in and you'll be able to. I can't. Oh, I can. Never mind. That increased the whole thing. Okay. We got this time.
It's you again.
100%.
What is it?
1000%. We can do this. It's possible.
I do
Frick
not
you.
understand. They're just stupid, probably. Too stupid to understand the arguments. Maybe the lieutenant could do it for you.
I'm about to give myself lung cancer for real, for real. Willing to save scum, but not willing to change clothes. I'm not willing to save scum. I'm not save scumming. I just saved before this for some reason. In case I end up shooting myself again. Willing to give Harry lung cancer, but not put on a different shirt. Yeah. Yeah, that. Damn, I can't keep doing this. You take the wheel. Oh, hey, wait. The cop-out answer. Here we go.
Thanks for your time, Titus. Case closed. Let's go, officer.
Huh?
Really, we are ready to begin our report. I've already started, actually.
Turns back to his notebook and writes as he speaks.
In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Yeah, let them know. We'll kill you dead.
Because of some chick, because you're a foreigner, because you work for the wrong people, because they like killing. What was the main reason that the guy died? Or I guess that's the point. They don't have, like, a real motivation. Get racist? No, because it's not the race thing that's going on, because I'm pretty sure that the Hardy Boys are a big mixed group. But then again, the guy was... they didn't like him because he was what? He was from where? I don't remember the name of the place. Get misogynistic. Get xenophobic. Guys, wait. It's becoming a little bit too based for my taste. Because you're a foreigner.
Damn right. Don't come around if you're not from around.
Fuck you. I'm not from around. That's not why we...
There we go. Don't come to the Wild North if you are not white enough.
They just hang you like in the Dark Ages, make a display of your corpse, they club you from behind, string you up, and go back to drinking. It's cool, guys. You drag them out back, light their corpse on fire, and piss on them. You don't care. Jesus.
It wasn't that. It wasn't...
Batman's...
We didn't hit him, okay?
Then what?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Turn to Angus, or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him for no hecking reason? And to Theo, what happens if I keep talking? Gonna kill me too in this bar for nothing? I want to keep pushing for Angus, because he's weak. But I really do believe that Theo is going to shoot me in this situation. Oronese or something, right? No, Oronese... that's not what he was. It was a different area. Getting shot builds character. Keep pressing, yeah? I'm gonna push Angus.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
The room falls quiet. So quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all
Jesus.
pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
What the hell, dude? Elizabeth! Jesus Christ!
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
What the hell was that, dude? I was not expecting Elizabeth to say that, man. Based Elizabeth, well, now I like that character. You shouldn't. Sorry I made you guys fight. And we did it. So you didn't kill him. He was already dead. So who killed the merc then? Any leads? Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers? I'm sorry I made you guys fight. That's the first one.
Me too.
Okay. So you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth. He tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way.
Uh-huh.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How do you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Uh-huh.
Good analogy, boss.
Uh-huh. The rat-faced man snickers.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
It turns back to you.
That's okay with the fat man, still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted to.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Okay, so that explains the window, but then I'm still confused. Who shot him? Who's Tibbs? The 8th Hardy? Unless they didn't kill him, why the cover-up? So... who's Tibbs?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Okay. I find it strange that he's being real nice now. If Class A didn't kill him, then why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
Didn't notice anything. What kind of crap are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
Okay. What's up, Girl Locker? You want to know something fun? Depends. What defines fun in this context? Are you so hecking stubborn, Stronge? He's being nice because the jig is up. They got caught lying to police. Oh, well, I mean, even then, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I don't. These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Okay. So, wait. Were they basically just trying to waste time? by covering it up, by lying to police? Because when I'm thinking about it, no, because they still strung up the body. They could still get in trouble for that, I would imagine, with the RCM. I don't understand their motivation to do this. I really don't. Unless it is that they were all willing to just take the fall and whatever penalties would incur in place of this one woman that's trying to get away. I just don't understand the logic. Jesus. Some kids egged my door last night. What the hell? Damn. That's... I'm kind of surprised that that happened in the current year. I would figure that most people that just use eggs for that, or would think to use eggs for that, would realize, damn, this is a waste of eggs. I've now gotten rid of breakfast for the next however long. 3 eggs. I wish it were that easy. House door or car door? Sucks. My folks' garage doors got egged one Halloween years ago. Stuff's hard to get out once it dries. Aye. Yeah, it is, and the smell is just lingering. I'm so sorry that that happened, Gert Locker. Did they just do it because? Did they have any motivation? I doubt that they would. Given... Yeah, but when the kid is like 6 to 8 years old, okay then. And I would imagine it's no motivation whatsoever. Just tossed eggs at your door, and then... What the heck? And they seem to have a vendetta against me for some reason. What the heck? So who killed the Merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past too?
I do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
He pauses to think.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Tell his parents? What the heck? Oh, wait, with the kid. Dox him to TikTok? What the heck is that gonna... Never mind. What did you do? Yelled at him like a month ago? End his career before it even begins on TikTok. Also, it was my house door, not my car, thankfully. Would it be harder to get out of the car? Or off of the car? I don't know what any of that is like. I've never been through, someone egging any of my possessions, living situations, whatever you want to call those. Yeah, I did with his kid's parents likely hit him. Ah, shoot. What the heck? So it sounds like it's just a lose-lose situation. Sounds like a him problem to me, unless you mean hit like punch. Well, I assume that's what he meant. If it was just like kid gets spanked for doing stuff wrong, then that's a little bit different. That's like that's not. I don't think that that's exactly worth mentioning, but no, I would imagine that Gert's talking about straight on full abuse victim. Spanking is still hitting? Yeah, but it's not... It's not exactly the same. Because if you're straight up, like, decking your kid, then that's an issue. That's permanent damage, that's like a real issue. If you're spanking your kid, assuming you're doing it right, there's no permanent damage, there's no nothing, it's just painful in the moment, and it's like a way to discipline them to not do something. This happened to me way back when. I've told you guys before, both of my parents, when I would misbehave certain ways, I would get spanked for it. And then I believe that that was one of the things that got me to be the way that I am now. Because if that didn't happen, I would probably be like a really... The word coming to mind is unruly. Is that right? Let me check down the definition of unruly real quick. Disorderly or disruptive and not amendable to discipline or control. I feel like it's in the ballpark of what I'm looking for. Yeah, if that didn't happen, then I would be not the same person as I am now. Which would be... no more Xbox. Why I asked for clarification, I've heard both ways used, right? Same, it builds character, I won't hit my kids though. Understandable and respectable. This may just be anecdotal, but I've seen black families use spank while white families use hit to mean spank. I kinda know what you mean. Better whisper to Kim before concluding. What the heck? Sure, fine. Or before that, whose idea was it to hang him anyway?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
You said the girls... Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was it the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker and the missing eighth Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus. Understood. Can you tell me anything about her? Name, current location? Going to stonewall me if I ask more about her, aren't you? Can you tell me anything about her?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klasia you want to talk to.
What the heck, man? Kim passed the rhetoric check for you? Yeah, alright, I'll whisper to him. What?
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
Thanks, Kim. Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go...
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the whirling in rags in a warm column.
She, Klasia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection, but
you would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
The lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. That's understandable. Alright, Titus Hardy, not that bad. Get the whole story from Titus, confront Class A about the Hardy story. Why did this even happen the way that it did? What's Class A's problem?
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
What she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
The lieutenant isn't quite sure he heard you. How old do I look?
How old? 58.
My god, that's really old. Really? What if you're wrong? We were both wrong about the deceased. He turned out to be 40.
42. And he was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
Like, I've been decomposing for longer than that. The ravages of Al Ghul. Okay, alright. Is this happening because I subscribe to what's-his-name's race theory? Why? Is this irreparable? I feel like this is irreparable. I think because I spoke to a Measurehead, I'm boned. You're getting better dialogue options. Oh no. And nearly as extreme as that of death itself, Lieutenant Kisaragi. You're right, I'm probably 62, let's leave it at that. I feel like I've been decomposing for longer than
On the
that.
bright side, you've been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're right, I'm probably 62.
I didn't say 62, I said 58.
He squints, looking at you for a second.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
What? Oh. The heck? Date of birth generator. Not quite what I expected. Your face looks like it's 58, and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be. The day and the century. But for how long, then, has this thing attached to your sentence walked the planet's crust? Sentience. Time to start racking those brains of yours. Elder One, when and where were you born? Temporary research bonus none. Research time 7 hours. Okay. Why did I only think this now? Steven only wants boring, sanitized dialogue options? You're right. That is what I want. Racist options
Always
unlocked.
good to see you.
She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
I'm not gonna put a point into volition. Okay, what's the deal with this? Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
She puts her coffee mug on the table.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You don't look surprised you were expecting this. Sent us on a runaround. Chill, I'm the cool cop, remember? You don't look surprised you were expecting
I
this.
knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two, then move on to questions. Is it? Something is off here. Shush, I can't hear what she's saying. Let the mist speak. She's tall and thin and tired. A twig trying so hard not to break.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Cool, I'm satisfied with this explanation. No, that's not good. That's not a good enough reason.
You're right. There's more.
I thought so.
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
She reaches for a new cigarette.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. Where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
While you're looking over your shoulder, you're afraid of the moral intern. What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this? RCM isn't a lapdog of the moral intern. You don't have to worry.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
What did you do to have these people after you? What happened here the night he died? Why did you call the cops if you're hiding? What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Orania.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
He taps on his notebook.
The job was Lou's-Duin County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou-Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou-Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Sure, there are people who've done much worse than that. Serves them right. When I'm king, this savings bank will be first against the wall. The heck? You're right, this is bad. You've destroyed what people have built. A lot of crap you've gotten yourself into. Man, I just don't know what to say to you. Like, you really just... Yeah, you screwed yourself over.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting...
She shakes her head at the thought.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
What the heck, man? Woman moment, What happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open, dumb. I could see I could.
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues in spite of it.
I knew he was dead before he fell down on top of me.
Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
It's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
You sure you're not making this up? Okay. Jesus Christ, man. Sorry this happened to you.
So am I.
She looks down. Her cigarette has singed her fingers.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
I just said you look pretty high. I feel like I shouldn't... Whatever.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
What?
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear your head. Get into his mindset.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Before we continue, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
What?
The leader? Of what?
Of the Hardy Boys?
The Hardy Boys.
He says as if it's self-evident. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Okay.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Okay, let's go on with that.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
Jesus.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
She looks at the ground, then raises her light brown eyes to meet yours. Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times.
All right.
It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
This Ruby. Where is this Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Why is there so much back and forth between this woman and the Hardy Boys, man? Being a cop must suck if this is something you gotta do consistently. Ugh. Hate everyone? Why do you hate everyone, Trashy? Died in the middle of sex? Yeah, that's messed up. It made me feel really bad for her. The other dude, I mean, he's dead. There ain't much to think about with him, at least from my perspective. I mean, it is pretty suckish to be about to have a good time and then suddenly you're dead, but with her, she has to deal with the traumatizing thing of that entire ordeal. Feel worse for the guy. When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Okay, then. I can accuse her, but I don't really want to. Why do you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Which is an indicator of truth.
I don't think so. Why did you do it?
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
Colonel kept at it. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get bored. 3 days worth of throwing rocks at a dead body. Christ, man. Meat Canyon ass voice? Is that a YouTube channel? I think I've heard about that a couple of times. I don't know too much about it. When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
She takes a drag.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom inside?
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone.
She looks at her cigarette.
So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Either way, something to consider.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
If I had to guess, nothing makes sense to me other than another trained mercenary that would be a sniper having something against the captain, but the question is the motivation. Unless Ruby has something to do with it, but I can't confirm or deny that one either. I can't fully... I'm not gonna ask her that. I think we're done here for now.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
Lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or maybe you should take her to the station for safekeeping. She lied to you, and she's a flight risk.
In God's name, wake up. Volition, drama. Damn, my drama sucks. The white check.
But we are awake, sire. She has been forthcoming with sordid details women usually conceal. Most shocking details of the sexual kind. We are a bulwark, unbreached. Get a hold of yourself just once, will you? Try to look past the sexually lax morals and do some police work. So you say, but give us one example of deceit. Just one example.
Here's the proposition. Could the lurid explicitness conceal something less sensational but more illegal? I got nothing, you're right. Why is conceal? It is silly of me to imply she's lied.
Gosh, she's so young, isn't she? She would look spectacular in a starring role. Be careful not to look too long into her soon-to-be famous face, lest it make you look like an indecisive suitor.
What?
It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now.
Oh, was this? Okay. Is that me trying to piece together or try to pick out more lies or omission of truth, but focusing too hard on the sex part of it? Is that what was going on? And that's me trying to not focus on the sex part of it, but failing, which, that feels bad. Well, that's drama. I have how many points? I have 2 points. Sure. This isn't gonna work, but sure.
Finger pistol, 9mm. Snap, snap, baby. Turns out guns aren't that much for protecting as they are for attacking people. If you want to protect people, really work for them, you have to whip out your signature dual 9mm Villiers finger pistols. Who needs real guns anyway? That conversation you just had? It would have gone better had you snapped those bad boys at them. Note, 9mm dual finger pistols do not count for an actual weapon in a gunfight.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
It worked this time.
We are still
It didn't work
wide
this time.
awake and staring into an archipelago of truths. Scandalous facts she shared, omitted nothing, even if it casts her as a demimonde with sexually lax morals.
No.
Gosh, she's so young, isn't she? Be careful not to... It looks like this one's not waking up.
Damn it.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects
Visual
off the glass
calculus.
in an
Light
untarnished
check.
golden halo.
You've heard what happened.
The golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
Mm-hmm. What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Oh.
Ending him.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the ghostly figures. Have a look at point A, the roof. Ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at point A, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Couldn't there be a gun residue outside? I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from? Shouldn't there be a gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what, 80% sure the roof?
72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Could the shot have come from inside the room? Closer point.
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Are there any arguments against A prime the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
There was a map on sale in the bookstore, wasn't there? A map of Martinez? We need one.
You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof?
Yes.
There was a map in the bookstore. We should come back with it. Compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Okay. I feel like I get more visual calculus successfully than I should. Make Titus give up Ruby's location, determine where the shot came from. Hey. Need a map, need a map, need a map, need a map, need a map. Hey, I need a map.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Where's the map?
This bookstore is not...
Here it is, I think. Right?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Angry shopkeeper stare down for being for stealing it. I don't want to pay for it. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Look at the map of Martinez.
Really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Just steal it.
Slowly, you move your hand toward the map attached to the board. Before you even reach the map, you're interrupted.
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy to defraud small business owners.
Interfacing. It's my last point. I'm gonna save it for something more important. No. Just buy it.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Map of Martinez. Kim feels weird, man. A worn and torn map of Martinez area dating from 48. A tile on the top reads Bienvenue à Revachol. It's a bit out of date and it was originally created by a design studio in a failed attempt to spruce up Martinez and turn it into a fancy tourist location.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Okay. So now what? Do I just go back? Still thinking about Kuno throwing rocks at a dead body for 3 days. Does he really have nothing better to do? Where are his parents?
The same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman. A ray of backward motion explodes from the man's mouth, through the window to the roof outside, widening into a radius. A prime.
I have the map. Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Look at B Prime Boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
B Prime?
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
B Triple Prime.
1 kilometer away. An unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere. On an islet in the Bay of Martinez, perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be.
Okay.
The shot would have been a small miracle. 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Tim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B Prime, the boardwalk, B Double Prime, Land's End, B Triple Prime, the islet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path through the whirling. A simple hypothesis.
Then someone else in the whirling red rag should have been able to hear the gunshot, shouldn't they have? That's what I'm thinking. With the information that's presented to me, B Prime seems to be the most likely thing, and then it has something to do with one of the, what do you call it? One of the mercenaries. What's up, Luca Ryan? There's very little disco in this Elysium. Yeah. Also, this still is not Fear and Hunger. Come on, Steves, I'm begging you. Go from Monster Hunter to Street Fighter 6 to this D-Gen game. Come on, man. When are the good games? Hell, I'll even take Life is Strange at this point. You know, they say you can't please everybody, but I'm convinced I can't please anybody. Life is Strange. Are we talking the first Life is Strange, or are we talking the one with the kid and the weird power, or are we talking about the one with the I can see colors? Fear and Hunger is kind of whack. Yeah, I said it. Damn! You're just gonna take that, Luca Ryan? Mans came after your life. Don't let him do this too. They're all pretty freaking good. I don't know about that one, man. The first Life is Strange just kind of looked annoying to me. And then the one with the kid, just wasn't interested. And then the one with the colors, the same problem. Your sneakers are whack and fake. First of all, your Jordans are completely fake. One is the only good one. One is the only good what? Fear and Hunger? There's something that I said. Life is strong. Oh, okay. That one. I still don't know if I would agree with that. Up the wall. Street sign is illegible below the graffito. Oh, hey, kids.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be William's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Explains the other one, tongue still lolling out of his mouth. I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders.
Oh.
The other one laughs as well. The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber. Anyone can do that.
Wait, why did you tell me this physical instrument? Leave me alone. You in electrochemistry, you got some serious problems. Hermit, if you have any interest in unique RPG Maker games or games that hate you in general, I'd recommend Super Eye Patch Wolf's video about it on YouTube. Oh, for Fear and Hunger. Not gonna be for everyone. Personally, I love it. Others do too. The others will hate it. The game just looks like a little bit too much for me. Children are stupid. Wow, why is this an option? You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
What?
He looks just like me.
The other one says, yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
Lieutenant remarks with evident glee. And what are you, Kidmaster General? It's impossible to be good with kids, they're too stupid. This game, you can really be based in this game, huh? And what are you, Kidmaster General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
What are you grinning for? Whatever, fine. Goodbye. Hard to see the details, the colors all warm and welcoming are cozy though. A flower trough where nothing really grows, maybe in spring. Feels safe and warm in here, not like outside. Who is this?
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
You Lillian's daughter? Are the twins outside your brothers? What's that? Pointing stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling. Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yeah, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Sounds bad. Oh, Tekken 8 closed network test announced, given the unfortunate abbreviation Tekken CNT. How is that bad? What makes these letters that bad? If it were a closed beta test, then it would be Tekken CBT, and then I would know, but... Did you register? Let's continue with the game. The twins outside your brothers.
Yes.
What?
They don't want to play with me.
Oh.
They're older and play outside.
Oh.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I mean the same thing?
They look identical.
I said the same thing. What's that? Pointing to stuffed bird.
It's a grouse.
Wasn't Garp, the cafeteria manager, trying to repair a piece of taxidermy?
Yes, but what's it for? Well, can I have it? What's it for?
I don't know.
Okay,
she
thanks.
twirls the furry doll around in the air, giggling happily. All right, you just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
I'm not gonna just take it. No. Female genitalia curse word that contains one more letter in addition. Okay, that's what I thought you were going for. What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lambie looks soft.
Yes. Very soft.
Suddenly she pushes the stuffed animal toward your face. Press your cheek against Lambie. I don't deserve it, I'm scum. Jesus Christ. Press your cheek against Lambie.
Isn't he soft?
This is cute.
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. Wait, I can actually just take it. Well, don't mind if I do. I'm sure this won't have potential consequences. Industrial coal pellets burn with orange glow. The dead body of a grouse stuffed with some unknown material from a distance, it might just pass off as the real thing. The bird itself looks extremely ruffled and slightly grumpy.
Hello, mister. Bye!
I messed up, man. Here with the yoinker splanker, my Lambie now. What, just take her toy? No, I'm good. No. Not that bad of a person, not yet anyway. I'm really hoping this won't have potential consequences. I feel like it will. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You. Rust-colored water. That's disgusting. Let's go back to Gart. Let's give him the bird. I'm still a sorry cop and, like, mostly communist. I am not. I'm mostly moralist. I say still for mostly communist. I was mostly moralist the entire time. And with only a little bit of communism, apparently. Hey, Gart, I got a bird for you.
Can I help you?
Found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
Man takes this up bird. No biggie, I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem. This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
I guess we're done. I really hope Lillian doesn't, hate me. Like, I feel she will. I'm sure he would have liked Lambie better. I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, wait, hold up. What's her name? I think I can tell her now. That, the bridge is fixed.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Never mind. I guess I'll just go talk to the 3 men that are chilling in the one place. Man, do I wish I was faster. I wish I could walk faster. Oh, what's this? Money! Never refuse gold given. Rumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition, then turns his head away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who is Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
I don't think that's a good idea, but I'll do it anyway.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Who are you?
Don't call Abigail.
Hey, I'm on an important official investigation. I demand you answer my question. No, there's no reason to talk to him. He whimpers softly, his voice trailing off into nothingness. Yeah, this is getting nowhere. He's Irish, this game is racist. What? Is he? How can you...
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
He's drunk, but they said too drunk? What? Yeah, and? What does that have to do with him being Irish? Racism? Huh? It's not like what is the identifying factor to him being Irish is what I'm asking. The drunkenness? Huh? Wait, good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy? He spreads his arms as if wanting to embrace you. What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
That guy sounds like the same voice as Rart. FFS Strange, I'm Irish. I was making a self-deprecating joke. You killed it? What am I supposed to... Okay, yeah, I get that you're Irish, but I'm still not putting it together because it just doesn't sound... I don't... No, man, I don't get it, man. I just... The joke didn't hit, and I don't think that I am the reason for it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey, tequila!
30-something man clad in a two-piece Lycra TM tracksuit puts down his Pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Hmm? Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
What are you talking about? Not too hot, I'm on a 50-year losing streak. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad, don't know. People tell me I'm a cop, I'm getting used to that. I've re-entered reality to conquer it. To bend it to my will. I am the law. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad.
I know what you mean. Sitting around with these bums, you really get to know the nitty-gritty of reality. And it isn't good.
He looks at his buddies with mock appreciation.
Things aren't going super well for Idiot Doom Spiral either. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
Takes a sip from his beer. What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
He looks at his comrades.
Please don't go. Don't go.
Begs the man in the pipe.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
You... Damn, if you weren't so depressing, you would actually be a really fun guy to hang out with, I'm sure. What is a tequila sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No.
Aha. Do you want to know how tequila sunset came to be?
Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
He takes another sip, then continues.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Does that sound like something you'd do? Yeah, probably.
The hell?
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things!"
I'm gonna say nothing.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Your hands cramped on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Wait, so is Tequila Sunset a event or a name? Why is this... My real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
What?
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you anything specific about this person that screwed me? Did I mention losing anything else? Did I say anything about my colleagues? Did I say anything about the case? Did we talk about politics? You get a read on what kind of cop I was. I want to know about the person that screwed me.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here. Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
I mentioned losing anything else.
Beside your gun and your badge? You said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
This guy. Oh. It hurts. He hurts me. Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
Oh.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Why?
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Oh. We talked about politics.
Yeah, you said that you'd really behaved unreasonably and failed to uphold your responsibilities as a representative of the coalition.
Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around you. You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
I don't need to hear anymore.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yeah. Want to tell me how you became Idiot Doomslayer?
It depends, really.
Spiral.
Are
not
you
Slayer.
willing to help me out?
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar.
You want booze, don't you?
I don't want it, man. I need it. Can't tell stories without it. Dry stories are boring, see? So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I don't want to give you any alcohol. I'm not an enabler. I don't have any on me right now.
Then I will see you again once you've procured some. Par exemple, my good friend Rosemary here sells all kinds of stuff.
All kinds, sir. Beer and wine.
Be seen.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law officer in a sentence, they sound weird together.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. You got the wrong impression. I'm no superstar. I'm trash.
Yeah, a cool, trash superstar. Big dick cop down on his luck. Salam Rocky by here. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Wait, what was that about a ludicrous fantasy world?
Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak. A pulmonary tract infection. Atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer.
Screw it. Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Some kind of superstar. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying that you're an actual superstar in the groupies. In the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C strikes a lionesque pose with a mic kind of way. You're not Gilliam Lamillion or Davy Dewis. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Okay. Well, that happened, I guess. Not quite sure where to go from here. Probably just more in this direction. So I'm gonna save and stop here. Back to the main menu. Alright, guys. That does it for today's stream. Interesting game. How long is this game? I feel like I'm not even halfway through, but... No, maybe we reached the halfway point. Don't tell me if we have or haven't. Alright, just in time for it to be over. Stop it right there. What? What's up? You gonna say the thing about Tekken again? Don't forget to raid. Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Or at least I'll look, as I always do. I don't know. I always feel like... I always feel uncomfortable with trying to raid somebody because, you know, I'm not popular. Feels like I'm just being a nuisance 90% of the time. And register, good point, you said it. Man, frick you. Anyway, guys, no, there's no one that I feel comfortable raiding. What was I gonna say? Oh, right, tomorrow, you'll see me again, 10 AM EST. That's a dumb reason not to raid? How so? Most popular Floridian streamer on your block. Oh, on my block. You're probably right about that, but... I thought the sentence ended with Floridian streamer, and then I was gonna think, wait, hang on, doesn't Critical live in Florida or something? People love raids? Yeah, but... Bro, you're a streamer, why would you not register for a closed beta of a fighting game? You participated in Ultra Combo Week, but refused to participate into something that can also bring views. Okay, Ultra Combo Week, Super Ultra Combo Week, by the way, that's a little bit different, because all I had to do was attach a tag to my stream. And that was it. And I guess I had to play some fighting games, that I didn't have too much of a problem with, but... I did remember why I changed the schedule to only play fighting games one day a week. Because damn does it take a lot out of me to try to play fighting games consistently. Bro, you have to fill up like 2 lines. And that's 2 more lines and I'm willing to type. Anyway. What was I gonna say? About the rating thing, I don't know. I guess I'll try to get over it. I'll try. Steven is currently expected to stubbornness. You got that right. I'll try. Today is Tuesday? Alright. I don't want to say next week because I'm just going to end up forgetting about it and not doing it. Tomorrow I am going to try to, like, at the end of the stream, I'm going to try to not be too self-conscious about it and then just raid into whichever stream I'm going to end up watching after I'm done. Because I usually do end up just watching or lurking a stream once I'm done streaming. But, yeah. Enough about that. Tomorrow, you'll see me, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with some Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Thursday is going to be some Resident Evil. Friday is going to be Monster Hunter Frontier. I still did not look into that. Sorry, not Monster Hunter Frontier. Probably Monster Hunter World. I looked a little bit into the Monster Hunter Frontier thing, but I'm not sure about that entirely yet. So, that one's a big question mark. And Saturday is going to be some Street Fighter 6. More than likely going to be Street Fighter 6 because, you know, I still do want to play that one a little bit more. Dude, last night I was fighting a friend of mine in SF6 and he uses Manon. And goddamn, did he make me understand that I don't know how to play footsies. I was getting really angry during the later portions of that session. Like, it was getting a little bit ridiculous. Not to mention he would do this, like, dumbass yippee thing every time he would hit me with a command grab, and then all I would think is, like, I am like millimeters away from muting you so that I cannot hear this anymore, but I don't want to. I don't want to because you're my friend. Grind out the footsies. Yeah, that's what I did. And I honestly did. I do believe that I got a little bit better at it, but man. Oh, man. It still made me mad. Still made me very mad. What's up, Playhead? You're just in time for the end of the stream. I'm so sorry. Anyway, guys, if you got anything to say to me or anyone else has decided to join, hit up the Discord below the stream. If you click the picture that says Discord, I'm gonna go get food. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.